No, it's just sitting right there. Do you want me to come there? If you can't get it, I can just like monitor it on my phone. Don't worry about it. I've got it here. It's no big deal. Like I got it
Here
here.
you go. Will you be able to see it from the wall? The other one's coming.
So when do I hold up the box? Like that happens like right before, like say when we say here's number one.
Yeah, let's do
Less than a minute.
yeah, maybe we should do like It's them chatting on the. When we get to each box, we can be like, let's see what's in the first box, and I think we should make it a normal unboxing. Would be like, we cut open the box and we take off the cellophane, but let's make it like a genie situation where we're like, oh box, what have you in store for us? And then do something like that, just so it's the stupidest thing ever.
Okay. Ready. Hey! Welcome to Daleko Home Invasion!
Yeah!
We did it!
Wow! Wow!
We're your artistic directors. I'm Amanda White.
And I'm Ben TG.
We're super excited to have you here tonight. You may have already guessed that we're casual around here. So we hope you're kicked back tonight. We hope you have your bubbly or your beer or your Mountain Dew. In my case, it's a raspberry bubbly, literally. Your hot tea, whatever you want to snuggle up with. And we also hope that you made a little bit of Patrick's chocolate peanut butter popcorn.
Yeah.
Are you snuggled up with that?
Did you get the recipe?
Check your email. You're going to need to get used to that because there will be a lot of content coming your way soon. We're just so glad to have you. We don't know what this is going to be. We don't even really know what an unboxing party is, but we're doing it. We're excited to celebrate with you this year.
Thanks, Heather. Heather, coming in with the compliments already. I love it.
Thank you, you angel. You like the Christmas lights behind me? Ooh.
You know, somebody texted me today and she was like, happy unboxing party day, whatever the hell that means.
Yeah.
And I completely agree.
Yep.
What is this?
That's right, Whitney.
This is the weirdest thing we've ever done.
What is it?
But why not, right? It distracts us from the nightmare that's outside.
It does. And here's the thing, folks. This is a weird experiment. We don't. We're planning. We've been planning for months. Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa! Ah!
Things are happening already.
Oh no! Oh no!
Don't worry.
You got it under control.
Don't worry. Ignore that. That'll be cool later.
It will be cool later. The bottom line is, we like to have a lot of fun, but also we want to be really frank and serious in saying that we really feel that right now is the time that theater artists were made for. This is a moment where theater and the arts can step in and provide community and provide a gathering space, provide some respite, provide some reflection, and shine the flashlight forward toward the future. So we feel like even though all kinds of theater companies all over the world are making decisions about how they need to operate and how they need to move forward, the way that we need to move forward here at Daleko Arts is to be here as a gathering point for our community and for you. So consider yourselves, even if you don't live here in New Prague or the surrounding area, if you've signed up for Daleko Home Invasion, we're just going to count you as a member of the team. So thanks for being here. Tonight, what we think our unboxing party is that we all celebrate and we eat some popcorn and we hang out together in this space. You guys chat with each other. I can't see the chat, but Ben will pop up some things as it comes along. And Ben and I and the ensemble are going to walk you through maybe what the next couple of months look like. So Ben, do you just want to give a reboot about what Daleko Home Invasion is?
Yeah, Daleko Home Invasion is basically our answer to this crazy pandemic. We obviously can't have you guys over to the theater like we normally would, so we are invading your home and doing our best to put together some sort of entertainment. It's definitely not going to be theater. You know, it's just not the way theater works. But hopefully it'll be something fun to pass the time and to keep us all connected so that when we are able to come together again at the theater, we're not all like strangers. We have, we've been touching base with each other the whole time. So that's the goal anyway. Hopefully it works, and some of it is going to suck and some of it will be really fun. Hopefully most of it lands on the fun side and not the suck side.
You heard it here first, folks. So one of the things we were trying to think about is what are the things that we look forward to right now? If we can't be together, if we can't be in a public space. And I really love subscription boxes. Maybe some of you do too. And so we decided to model this after a subscription box. It's a virtual subscription box because we do not have the resources to travel around and drop off boxes at your homes. But what this will be is we will do 4 boxes over the course of the year. They are by season. So there's a fall box, a holiday box, a winter box, and then a spring box. If we get to a place where we can come back together and meet in person again, if health guidelines and the CDC tell us that we can be in the same space and you guys feel like you want to do it, then we'll come back together. And we will continue this model. You'll still have the $5 a month, and if you want to be in the space, you can be in the space with us, and if you don't want to be, then we'll still be doing online content for the year. And our guess is, based on some national polling that we've been keeping close track of, most of you won't be comfortable being back in a theater space with us again for some time, and we totally get that. Our goal at Daleko Arts is to keep you really safe and really healthy, and not force you to make really, really tough decisions about whether or not you want to hang out with us or be responsible for staying well. So we're going to make that call on all of our behalf and just say, once this is over and once there's a vaccine, we will find our way back to each other. But in the interim, we decided also this is a really cool time to push the envelope and see what it's like to make theater in this weird little studio that we set up in an off room of the lobby, and to take you on journeys through the space, onto our stage, and even maybe sometimes throughout New Prague. So we think there's all kinds of opportunity to be weird and experiment and push the form a little bit in this year. So hang with us if you're into that. Okay, so Daleko Arts, if you don't know it, is a small nonprofit theater company on Main Street, New Prague, Minnesota, about 45 minutes south of the metro. Most of what we do here is essentially rooted in our community. So the work that we're doing is for New Prague and the surrounding area. We want to make sure that our audience here is connecting to what we're doing and feels like this is their hometown theater. But we also love it when people outside the area jump in. So we're glad all of you are here. We are an ensemble theater company, which brings us to the next point of the evening. The ensemble is a group of 8 artists who right now work together and we have been together from the beginning. And so these are not only artists we admire and love, but also our dear friends. And we have been creating musicals and straight plays and new work for now going on 9 years together. So you're about to meet the crew. They are all here tonight and they're going to talk to you. We're going to tell you what's in the fall box. So before we jump in here to talk about the fall box, let's introduce the ensemble. So Ben, you want to get started?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Do you have a preference of what order we go in, or should we just
Yeah,
go
I
for
do. I think the whole ensemble knows it. So you go ahead and I'll guide everybody through it. So you're up first.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm Ben Teege. I am one of the artistic directors here at Daleko Arts. I founded the company with my wife in 2013, and that's about it. That's about it about me.
That was perfect. Okay, I'm Amanda White, also an artistic director here. And like Ben said, we had the true pleasure of founding the company in 2013. So it's really exciting to be a part of this really weird time, oddly. And we want you to meet our ensemble. Okay, so next up, who do we have? We got Patrick.
Hey everyone, I'm Patrick Kozicki, sometimes known as Chris Smith to some of you audience members out there. I've been with Daleko since the very beginning with The Odd Couple. I am an ensemble member, and I'm currently the president of the board of directors, and I'm a lover of popcorn.
Beautiful. That's some nice. He's got some nice popcorn. I think that takes the cake right there.
You guys are going to see a lot of Patrick this year. He's good times. Next up is Chris Karki.
Hi. Hey, everybody. I'm Chris Karki.
I'm Tom Karki.
We're married.
We're the Karkis.
Yeah. So we get to quarantine together.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's pretty great.
Super awesome.
We do a lot of rehearsing in our house.
She gives me like hour-long notes.
Hours and hours. I've got pages.
Anyway, that's a
set
government
aside here. We started with Daleko back in the beginning as well with The Odd Couple. I also direct, and I directed the first musical, Forever Plaid, one of my favorites, which is really awesome. So yeah, what else?
Yeah, I started with Odd Couple too. Excited to be here, excited to unbox with everybody, and I think we'll pass it back to Ben or Amanda, and they can introduce the rest of the ensemble. But looking forward to the rest of the night.
Thanks, you guys. Yeah, let's try some more married couples. You want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you guys, can you unmute yourself?
You're muted.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, my name is Bobby Gardner.
I'm Lizzie Gardner.
We're the Gardners.
Yeah.
We're not dressed as well as the Karkis today, but I've been with I'm an ensemble member, and I have been with the company since the beginning, since Forever Plaid. And I'm also a board member. Patrick is the president. No big deal. But I am so excited to be here to do the first unboxing.
Yeah, and I'm Lizzie Gardner. I'm an ensemble member. I've also been here since the beginning. I started in the first season with Almost Maine. You may know my face as Mona from any kind of Main Street holiday. And I'm also super excited to do this unboxing. Woohoo! Also, we're pregnant.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo! Baby Gardner coming in September.
Baby Gardner.
Can't wait for that one.
Love it.
Okay, and finally, last but absolutely not least.
Hey, I'm Tony Sophie, ensemble member and music director. I also have been around since the first season, back when Forever Plaid, when Ben and Amanda were looking for a music director, they gave me a call and we sat down, and all of a sudden, what is Amanda? You said 10 years, 10 years? Wow. Later, we're this fun community, and I love it. I love being part of Daleko, and I look forward to this home invasion season to really see what kind of crazy things we can come up with for everybody.
Yes.
That's our Sophers.
I love it.
Also, a little known fact about Tony Sophie. Tony Sophie is to Chex Mix and pretzels what Patrick Kazuki is to popcorn. So.
Oh, Lenore's a
stay tuned for
fan.
that.
Lenore's a Tony fan.
Yay, Lenore!
We are too.
Yeah, we are too. Okay, so what is the fall box? So what this is we will start now, essentially, and from August to the end of October will be the fall box. So Ben, what do you want to say anything about the fall box?
Fall box is 3 months long programming. Some of the programming will happen once. Some of the programming will be recurring throughout the fall box. Holiday boxes after that, then winter, then spring. Basically, if you can think of the boxes as like mini seasons. So that allows us to sort of gauge where our budget is, what our budget is like before we move into the next season. Spreading it into little chunks like that sort of helps us in this very, very weird time where we're not sure what's going on. So.
And included in the fall box, you'll be able to, there will be live events, so you'll hang out with the ensemble. There will be performances, there will be some music, and in addition to that, and this is all, to be clear, virtual. So you are watching all of this from the comfort and security of your living room or wherever you like to watch. There will be no in-person events at all. And so also to supplement these performances and conversations and interviews, etc., there will be content that will come in virtually into your email. So maybe some interviews. You might see some recipes that we will create in partnership with a couple of community businesses to make a virtual dinner theater. So you can pick up some things from area restaurants or businesses and go home, make it yourself, and create a dinner theater environment. For those of you who aren't here in the area and don't have access to our stores and businesses, we will just make sure that you get those recipes and can find the materials for them yourself. But we will sometimes have some short-term content too, so things that are like between 3 and 5 minutes that we just want to share with you that we created that don't require an event. You might see those in your inbox as well. We will only release the calendar to our DHI members because the content will go live almost primarily on YouTube Live. So, Ben, you want to talk about what people need in order to experience DHI appropriately?
Well, you need an internet connection because everything will be on either YouTube or sometimes Zoom. We're going to try not to do too much Zoom because I know everyone's kind of sick of Zoom. But it'll be one of those two things. So an internet connection would be good. If you have a smart TV, you can download the YouTube app and you can watch this stuff right on your TV. That would be nice and easy. If you like to participate in the live chat, which is happening right now on the right side of your screen, if you're watching on YouTube, you need a YouTube account. So if you need help with that, just shoot us an email and we'll help you with anything you need help with, whether it's creating a YouTube account or getting hooked up to any of our programming. We will help you out. So I know it can be a little bit daunting sometimes, so if it is, just let us know and we'll do our best to help.
We also just want you to know that, again, this is informal. We want it to feel like, because we can't be in the same space, even in performance time, we promise you that there will always be the opportunity for you to chat with your community, just like you can right now. So as you're watching things, sometimes they'll be, like I said, live. So you can chat even when they're live. You don't have to be super polite about it. Or sometimes we'll film things in advance, and then we'll share them with you and bring in the artists who worked on that particular event or production to watch it with you, so that you can chat and ask them questions. We feel like that's a way that we can make some kind of live component and do a little hat tip to our beloved theater as we go through all of this weirdness. We're gonna try some stuff. Sometimes things will be very strange. We're not a really sleek, high budget organization, so we're doing what we can. We have some wonky equipment now and again. We may trip up on something, we may lose a connection. We're just going to ask that you bear with us and grant us some grace. We're just going to experiment, and we are so excited that you're along for the ride. Like Ben said, some of the events will repeat a couple of nights in a row. Sometimes they'll happen over multiple weekends, and then sometimes they'll just be one-off events. But our goal is that we don't create this archive that you just come back and watch whenever you feel like it, that we will set the dates and you have to watch them on the dates when they are posted or they go away, just like you would be the case for live theater. We promise you that every month you will have the calendar well in advance so that you can make plans and decide what you want to see and what you don't want to see. But don't feel any pressure to like watch everything. I mean, we would love it. If you're a DHI super fan, we would love it.
You have to watch
You have to
everything.
watch everything.
If you don't watch everything, we will know.
Yeah.
And we will hunt you down and
We're gonna-
probably egg your house.
Yeah, without a mask on.
Yeah.
We're going to come over there.
But yeah, so the schedule, we will send the schedule for every month right before the month starts, so that you'll have it all ready to go, so that hopefully you can plan a little bit. Kayla actually makes a good point here.
What'd you say, Kayla?
You know, there just might be now that
Kayla.
you suggested it. For those of you who don't know, we have a new dog. We have a little puppy named Busby.
Busby Barkley.
You can see a picture of Busby on our Wall of Fame, which I don't think we've mentioned yet.
We haven't. You want to talk about it?
So in the description, there's a link. Click that link with your phone, or put that link into your phone, and you can submit a photo. Let's see all your popcorn. Let's see how you know, I'm sure you're all in very formal attire, so I would love to see that. But I put one up, Busby Cam 5000 is up, so
Nice.
That's him sitting right next to me in his little pen.
You
Because
guys,
he poops and pees everywhere.
he does. Everywhere. Here's your chance, though, to be super informal with us. Take deep breaths. Don't worry about what you look like. We are in community. We are just together as pals. This can be organic and authentic. So wherever you are, as long as it's appropriate, take a picture and upload it right there. It's super easy. Ben and I tested it out earlier today. It takes just a minute. Take a picture of yourself. Show us what you've got going on right now at home, and let's just open the doors.
There's
for
some
each
stuff
other.
on there already, so
Oh, okay, cool.
we've already got some people. No nudes, please.
No nudes.
No nudes.
Can we show it on the screen eventually, or is that
Yeah,
okay?
we can, absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right, Ben. This
Yeah.
feels like the moment.
Let's do it. Let's see what's in the box.
Okay, so the ensemble has all agreed to share with you what they're really excited about for the box. So we want you to know the box might expand. There might be things that we add, one-offs that we throw in there because we thought of them or we're experimenting. But these are the things that we promise you are going to be in the box for the fall box. So between August and October. Are you ready? All right.
I'm ready.
I've got the box right here, Ben.
Okay.
Okay, so
Is it a magic box?
it's a magic box,
I
and
think
we're
it
gonna
is.
see. You think so?
Yeah.
We're gonna see what's in it.
All right.
You ready? What is it? Oh, what's the first thing? The
Ooh,
script.
The script.
Let's go to Patrick to talk about the script.
Well, I'm just taking a picture for the Wall of Fame. Sorry about that. You guys, I have to say I have a little bit of stage fright. It's been 83 years since I've been in front of an audience, so bear with me here. So I am pleased to present possibly Kayla's wish to see Busby, Daleko's very first reality show called The Script. So So the script is going to take 3 audience members, 3 Daleko Arts audience members, and turn them into 3 Daleko Arts creatives. Now, these creatives are going to be responsible for pitching their very own unique ideas for a theatrical script. And along the way, they're going to be paired up with and coached by 3 Daleko Arts ensemble members. And those ensemble members are going to be Chris Karki, Ben TG, and myself. They're also going to get a little bit of guidance and advice and maybe some surprise missions from local playwright and frequent Daleko Arts artist, Heather Meyer. So the script is going to premiere this October, and each box this season is going to contain a brand new episode of the script. So you're going to want to stay tuned all season long to find out who the very first winner of the script is going to be. Super exciting.
There it goes again.
There it is.
I'll figure this out eventually, everyone.
You know what? It's exciting, Ben.
It
Look
is.
at that art. You guys, Patrick thought of this idea, and we cannot get enough of it. We opened a submission process, and how many people? More than, was it 50 people?
We had about
submitted?
50. We had about 50 submissions.
50 of you submitted for the script, and so many of you were local, which was so exciting. So stay tuned for what that looks like. We think it'll be really fun.
Hey, Patrick, was that more submissions than you were expecting?
Yeah, it was about 49 more submissions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
We're so excited.
We
We're
are
so excited.
Okay, are you ready, Ben?
I'm ready.
To see what's next?
Oh, magical box. What is
Whoa,
next?
What is next? Do you know? Let's see. Hold on. Am I doing this right?
Hold it down a little bit more. There it is.
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box.
What's Jack in the Box, Bobby and Lizzie?
Well, Amanda, I'm really glad you asked what Jack in the Box is, because we're going to tell you what it is. Basically, what Jack in the Box is it's going to be occurring, it's going to air in August, and Jack in the Box is a surprise. You don't know what you're going to get when you tune in. It could be an amazing juggler. It could be a trapeze artist. It could be something that's not circus themed. Who knows what it's going to be? I know I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be, even though I know what it's going to be.
And I love this so much because, honestly, if you're a fan of surprise parties, you know, throwing your hand into a jar of Jelly Bellies and trying to figure out what flavor is going to come out, you're going to be a big fan of anything that's unexpected. And I'm a huge fan of bringing that element of theater in that comes from the unexpected. So if you're about that and really bringing that kind of energy and just getting excited about going to what I like to call almost like a pop-up theater event, that's something to be really excited about.
Yeah. So what we can sum Jack in the Box up with is expect the unexpected.
We did it.
I didn't expect her to say it at the same time as me. Oh, man. She did her own Jack in the Box.
Wow. Those guys, they're
belong
into
together.
Jack in the Box.
Yeah. And they
Probably
belong
more
together.
than you should be.
I think this is such a cool thing because not only do we think it's really fun to just surprise you, like, wouldn't it be fun to just sit down at night and go, like, I don't know, something happens at 7 o'clock. Let's see what it is. But also, we think this will be a cool opportunity to challenge ourselves, too. Maybe there will be times when we'll say, we're going to prep this thing, and then we're just going to come in and do it for you and see if we can kind of give ourselves some surprises, too. So I think that's going to be really artistically challenging and exciting.
I think this would be really fun live when we come back live to just say, hey, something's happening at the Prague tonight, and you have no idea what it is. Come and see it.
Who can say?
Yeah, who can say?
Okay.
Oh,
Are
boy.
you ready?
I think so.
How do you feel so far? Are you excited yet? Like we are?
The box is so magical.
The box is so
magical.
Okay, Ben. Let's
Yeah.
see. Keep tilting it
You
the
ready?
wrong way.
You ready?
Yeah, what's in it? What is it? Passion Project!
Passion Project.
Oh, Passion Project. You're going to hear about it from our friends Chris and Tom.
Woohoo! We are super excited about the Passion Project. Basically, because we're a married couple, we've got so much passion.
All the passion.
All of it.
All of it.
So the Passion Project is something that happens once a month. That's a lot of passion. And
That's about right.
And it's going to start in August. And basically, this is a really fun way for Daleko audiences to get to know Daleko artists in a new and different way. So obviously, everybody that works at Daleko is super passionate about theater, right? But there's also other stuff that we're passionate about, like dogs and professional wrestling and other things like that, which you would never even dream of. And the first passion project happens to be including someone for whom I feel a great deal of passion at least once a month, and that is Tom Harkey.
It is me. I get to unveil the first passion project, and I am very fortunate that I like two things a lot. One is eating,
yes,
and the other is drinking.
Yes.
And so the first passion project stems from my love of burgers. Ever since I was a kid, I was a picky eater, and every restaurant we would go to, I would find if there was a burger on the menu, and I would order it. So I'm going to take my passion for burgers. I'm going to take my passion for beer, and we're going to have some Giesenbräu beer. And my buddy Ben, and we're going to review some area restaurants that have burgers, and we're going to call it Burgers and Beers with my buddy Ben. So stay tuned. It's releasing in August, and I'm excited to do it. Back to you, Ben and Amanda.
I'm so excited for some beers and some burgers. One thing, Karkis, that I wanted to point out before we lose you forever, Benalee loves your windows.
Oh.
So there you go.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
That is a very nice room. I've visited it several times, and it's a lovely little porch.
It
so.
is. It's super nice. Hi,
Thanks,
Benalee.
Okay.
So this is really fun because essentially what will happen is, as Tom said, you have this opportunity to just come hang. So Tom is an expert in beers and burgers, and he wants you to just come along. So you'll be able to, there'll never be a moment where you don't have to worry about being seen. We're not going to loop you in, right, Ben? I mean, it's not, is the Passion Project, is it YouTube Live or is that on Zoom?
That's a YouTube Live.
That's YouTube Live.
Yep.
So nobody can see you, but you can chat. So if you feel like just hanging out in your pajamas, you can ask questions, you can give feedback, you can make recommendations. And essentially Tom and Ben, in this case, are just going to hang out and chat with you too. So
yeah, it'll essentially be like this, but it'll be Tom and I eating burgers and drinking beer instead of us unboxing. So if you're into burgers and beers, check it out. But I don't know what the next passion project will be. We haven't figured that out yet.
Drink beers with us. Come and drink beers with us. It'll be fun. Virtually, of course, but come and drink beers with us. It'll be super fun.
And then someday maybe not virtually, maybe in person. That would be great.
I love that idea. Okay, you ready for the next up? We're going like this.
See, Mark knows.
Yeah, Mark knows. You got this, Mark.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Next up. Ready, Ben?
I'm ready.
Get better at this box, you guys. I feel like, how's this? Well,
That's perfect.
Oh, okay, ready? What is it? Oh!
Daleko After Dark. So mysterious.
Ooh, so tell us about that.
Well, Daleko After Dark is going to be our virtual cabaret series. We're going to have 2 of them in the fall box, and then the future boxes will also have some Daleko After Dark nights. And essentially, this is something that Amanda and I have wanted to do really ever since we moved into the Prague Theater. We had this great idea to have a little cabaret after a show. We'd kick out the audience, and then set up for a cabaret, bring everybody back in, and do that. And logistically, we just never quite got there. So now we have the ability to do this as Daleko Home Invasion. So we are hoping to bring you some fun, eclectic music selections. We're going to try to stray away. We're trying to stray from being exclusively musical theater. We will have jazz and film music and other options. We might take requests. You never know. And we've got some good themes that we are dreaming up. So hopefully we'll have some really interesting selections to share with you. The reason why sorry
about that.
Can I finish, Ben?
Yeah, my bad.
No, I was just going to close up by saying that the best part about this being Daleko Home Invasion is for you, you get to see us do our cabaret, but it's clothing optional if that's what you're into. We don't have to have a liquor license, and you can drink as much or as little as you want. You can heckle us on the comments, and we have no recourse other than to listen to it. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a fun time.
Tony,
Oh.
Dan wants to know: will there be jazz hands?
Oh, of course there'll be jazz hands.
Great.
There'll be lots of jazz hands. And one thing I forgot to mention is we will also have guests, including on our first cabaret, our first Daleko After Dark. Our guest is going to be Jack Perner, our drummer.
Oh, that's right.
We are
Jack
so.
Perner. Oh, there it goes
Oh,
again.
there it goes. Look at that
Sorry,
fabulous
everyone.
art, though. I love it.
Great artwork. I
Isn't
love
it good? So every time we do this, likely there'll be a guest artist, and it's Soph's on the piano, and the two of us singing. We'll do maybe some duets, maybe some trios, totally some 80s rock, Kathy.
80s
Heck
rock
yeah.
for sure.
You might even see some 80s rock in the first one. Who can say? Hey, Sophs, you want to say what our theme is for the first Daleko After Dark?
Well, our theme for the first one is turning points. So we've got some good songs talking about some difficult places in people's lives, dealing with things that are, whether it's something that's happening, positive, things coming up in their lives, struggles, things like that.
We're super excited about it. Might be some ballads in that one, you guys.
There might be some.
Say again, Sophs.
I said yes, there will definitely be some ballads there, I'm sure.
No.
I don't know if I like that, Kathy.
Mrs. Sophie for the win, for sure. That's the greatest comment of the night.
Yeah, well, it's an inside joke. So if you aren't a date night attendee, you don't get that. But she's making fun of me because she thinks I can't draw, and I really can. I can draw quite well. And who knows? Maybe I did design that poster. You don't know.
Okay, so finally, in the fall box, we have Ben. Are you ready?
Yeah, last one.
Last one.
All right.
Do we want to talk about date night at all, or should we just?
We can do that after.
Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Oh, box of wonders. What
is
have
it
you
gonna
in store
be?
for us?
Play date.
Oh boy.
I am so excited about Playdate. What's Playdate, Ben?
Well, Playdate is essentially a book club, but not just your normal book club, okay? This is a book club where we read plays. So typically, Amanda and I read a bunch of plays a year to try to figure out what we're going to do in the coming season. And it's so not fun because we're just by ourselves reading a play. And we always wish we had like other people around reading the plays with us so that we could talk about the themes and talk about how good the plays are or maybe how bad the plays are. But we want more people. So what we have now is a thing called Playdate where we get together and we read a play and then we talk about it and we talk about the themes and we talk about how it might work on stage or not work on stage. We invite some of our theater friends to maybe read a scene or two or three, and it's just going to be it's like a book club on crack.
I love that description, and the thing I'm really excited about with Playdate is that you can join us in kind of watching something move from page into something more dimensional. So when you read a play, a lot of you have asked us over the years, how do you make choices about what plays happen on DA's stage? Or what makes a good play? Why does this play work and this one doesn't? And so those are all things that we'll talk about. And we will give you links so you can buy the script if you want to or find it online. Yeah, Siri, thank you. And you guys, Siri Hellerman, DA artist, way to go, Siri. We will have the chance also to like bring some artists in and listen to some scenes. So you can see a play, you can see the script, see what a scene looks like on the page, and then see what happens when artists get their hands on it. So I'm really excited about that. And then we have an opportunity also to just explore together some things that maybe we don't get to put on the DA stage all the time. So can I say what's first up?
Sure.
So this year at Daleko Arts, our 9th season was supposed to be what we call the Jubilee season. And the Jubilee season was a season designed entirely of plays written by women playwrights. And that, to me, was super thrilling. Not at all difficult to program. There are...
Well, it was difficult because we had so many options.
Yeah, well, that's true. So many options. Women writers are not produced. They are produced a fraction of the amount of times that male playwrights are produced. So we feel really, really strongly that it's important around here that we expand our representation. We're a community in New Prague. The last census reported us at 97% white folks. And so we feel this really strong responsibility to celebrate who we are and also to push boundaries and to look outside of that frame and see what are other ways of being in the world. That is our job as artists, and it's our job as human beings. And so because we can't all be in the same place and celebrate these women writers together in person, we're going to try to do it in this way. So the first box, we're going to do a play date every month. So we'll announce those dates soon. And the first play that we will explore together on play date would have been the first play we were going to produce here at the Prague Theater. So together we're going to read Karen Zacharias' play, Native Gardens, which I'm really excited about. Do you have a picture of that script?
I don't. I ran out of time. Sorry.
We'll send you all the information about how you get your hands on that script. It is a fantastic story about a young couple, a young Latinx couple who move into a neighborhood, and they become neighbors with a couple who are at retirement age, a white couple, and they share a backyard and they share some gardening space. And so hijinks ensue, but it is a meaningful, funny, beautifully written script, and I wanted so badly, Ben and I both wanted so badly for you to see it on its feet, but this is what we've got, and this is what we're going to do, and I think it'll be super exciting to explore what that looked like on the page.
And we still might do it someday. We still might be able to.
Hang in there.
It's also a really fun play to read. Some plays are good on stage, but on the page they kind of fall flat. This one does not. This one is very fun and funny to read. And for those of you who aren't used to reading plays, a month is plenty of time. You'll whip through plays very, very quickly. So
they're not like books.
They're not like
or novels.
Yeah. So I think it'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to this one a lot.
Me too.
Our board vice president has something to say.
Yay! Thanks, Lori.
I'm glad you think it's not sucky.
Thanks, Lori D.
Not sucky yet. Just, I want you guys to be forewarned. Suckiness might be coming. We're going to do our best to make sure it doesn't happen. Yes. But it might be coming.
It might come. Okay, Ben, what do we got going on? Okay, so you want to talk about date night? And then we'll move on to the next Q&A?
Date night, yes. So we're going to continue. For those of you who have not been participating in date night, what we've been doing since April, late April, is we've been holding a date night every Thursday. And it's much like this. You hang out on YouTube Live, and every date night benefits a specific local business, a New Prague business. And everyone who plays pitches in $5, and then we take the money in the pot and we use it to purchase gift cards at that business. So the business gets all the money, and then whoever wins the trivia gets the gift cards. It's been really fun, a great distraction every week. We will continue to do this through Daleko Home Invasion. We might tweak it a little bit. We're going to go back to weekly. We've been doing bi-weekly. We're going to go back to every week. And we might tweak things a little bit, but for the most part, it'll stay the same. So if you are interested in continuing that, or interested in joining that, if you haven't been playing already, let me see if I can get the. Oh, we don't have the website up yet. Okay. So, but when we do, it is at Daleko. Yeah, here it is. DalekoArts.com/date. That's where all the info will be for that. And it'll be there every single week. So if 1 week you miss it, just go back to DalekoArts/date, and you can hop right back on. It's really fun. We have a good time. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you there.
Should we talk about Q&A? What questions do you have? We're here. The ensemble is here. What do you want to know about DHI that we haven't answered yet? Or about the fall box?
Yeah, while you formulate your questions, I'll throw the Wall of Fame on here and let's see what that looks like.
Check it out.
Let's check it out. All right, let's see here.
An ensemble, while
of
we're looking at these,
Fame.
you guys might want to just check out those final comments, just so you kind of know the thread.
There's the Wall of Fame.
You're
Let's
not
see
the
it.
boss of me, Amanda.
What?
You're not the boss of me.
That's true. I'm not the boss of anybody.
Look
Oh,
at that. So
look at
many
all of
great
you.
photos.
Oh, awesome. Are they scrolling? Oh, they are scrolling. Yay, new me. Look at that little Frenchy bulldog. Oh.
So many good pics, so many good
So many
messages.
Look at that beautiful wedding. Oh, yay! The deals. You guys are awesome. Look at these pictures. Soaps. Oh, so many Busby
So many
photos.
good. Yep. Well, 3 to be exact.
Okay, 3 photos.
But you know,
You guys are the best. I hope you know that we feel in community with you, even in this totally wild time. That is our determination through this entire season, that you stay connected with us, that we stay connected with the businesses in town and with resources and with community, and that you feel like this is a space for you. Yeah, Tim. We will also have the taco. Yes, we're going to have tacos and the Wheel of Names and all kinds of stuff will pop up on date night. And if you don't know those references, you better get in here.
yeah,
You better
nothing
get in here
tonight,
and try it
unfortunately,
out.
but
That's right. We don't have it tonight. Yeah. Did we get questions?
I don't think we have
You guys are
any
smarty
yet.
pants. You all know.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this. We're like the Brady
It's
Bunch.
okay if nobody has any questions. We'll just wait a couple of minutes, and if not, we will just be done and we'll just eat some more popcorn.
That sounds great.
Does that sound great?
Should we do our final messages while we're waiting?
What are the final messages?
Do you guys know what your messages are? Okay,
Oh.
let's do it.
Oh,
I just
right.
gave everybody their own little thing. So let's say Ben already said his. So you're up, BFG.
Oh, come on.
You got it.
We are just encouraging you to be prepared for anything. Anything!
Perfect.
That's intimidating, but also exciting, Bobby. And I think you should just try something new, right? Something that maybe you never would have done pre-COVID. Try something new. What have you got to lose?
Amen.
Yeah.
It's me now. Come to me. Okay, so I want you to know that there's additional content you will get on Monday. Check your email, right, Ben? Monday?
Next week sometime.
Oh, just kidding.
I'll try for
Monday.
Monday, but next week sometime.
Okay, next week sometime, check your email. Just keep on it because we're going to send out the calendar for the fall box. But we will pop into your inbox now and again with some additional content. So you'll get recipes. You'll get some recommendations for things you should try or other things you should watch or read if you really liked the content you saw last time. We might send you a script or some sheet music. It's possible that we'll do some interviews and we'll post them to YouTube Live, but you'll access them through your inbox. We might do, like I said, some short content. So, anything from a minute to 5 minutes that we just put together and want you to see, but we don't feel like it's important to call you all together to watch it. So keep checking that inbox. We promise you that there will be content that will support the work that you're seeing. Okay, next up we've got Tom.
Yeah, just make sure that you have all that you need to make sure you can hang out with us each and every time, right? Good Wi-Fi, good tech, some beer, some popcorn, some pretzels. From what I understand from Tony, clothing is optional.
That's what we hear.
So you don't need to have that, but depending on your preference, I guess
No
that's what you want.
judgment.
But seriously, just relax, have a good time, log in, and let's make the most of this COVID situation because I think it's I think it's a shame that we can't be together physically more than once a month. No, just kidding. That we can't be together, but we can be together virtually, right? So let's take advantage of that at least.
Totally. Okay, Lizzie.
Yeah, and honestly, keeping you safe is our number one priority. And we're never going to ask you to come back to DA until it's safe for every single one of us. But trust me, when I tell you that when that day comes, we will be hugging each and every single one of you that comes through the lobby of Daleko Arts. And I cannot wait to bear hug and tackle so many people.
I'm gonna hug you right now.
Aw. I want to snuggle you, Lizzie.
I agree, Lori. I agree.
Yeah, they do. They do rock. Okay, Sophers.
Yeah, well, I just want to say that's what we're here for. That's what we do at Daleko Arts. We are here to create a space to gather physically when we're able, virtually when we're not, and use theater as a way to build a community and celebrate community and really enjoy all of the crazy people that we get to share our lives with every day.
Perfect. And finally, our Patrick.
So in conclusion, to quote Ben TG, check your email sometime next week. I give you a specific date, but you guys, I have no idea what year it is. So who can say? Who can say? Check your email and just know that once you get that email, almost immediately content will be sent directly to you. So join us and have some fun.
Yeah, that's a great point. Also, PK, content will start almost immediately. You want to check that email when it comes in because right away in August, there's stuff that will happen. So make sure you check for that calendar and get on top of it right away. What do you think, Benj? Do we have any questions?
We had one.
Okay, what
just
is
one
it?
question.
What's the oh? Kathy. Yeah, that's an important question.
He's 9 weeks.
9 weeks.
9 weeks old.
And Ben and I weighed him this past week, you guys. He's almost 15 pounds at 9 weeks. He's supposed to get up to like between 80 and 100 pounds.
He's going to be a big boy. Yeah.
Hey, Kathy makes a really good point. Kathy, it's totally our honor and pleasure, but also we will get through this together. We're going to get through it. And we don't want you to feel like we're back here behind this screen and you can't reach out to us. The ensemble is here. We're here. And if you have questions or things you want to talk about or suggestions or whatever, reach out to us. It's our first names at delekoarts.com. So we're so happy to hear from you and happy to answer your questions. Don't think of this as the only opportunity you have.
Yeah, this whole thing will be very informal, the whole season. So if you have any feedback or if you have ideas or anything at all, just throw it out to us. We're happy to hear what you have to say. And it just makes the whole thing more fun when people are engaged. So don't feel like you can't reach out to us at any time.
Okay, friends. Thanks for letting us invade your homes. I'm speaking on behalf of everybody. Can we do the Brady Bunch screen?
Yeah, where's the Brady Bunch screen? There it is.
We love you. We're excited to
Love
be
you
in
guys.
this season with you. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks,
Home invasion.
Ensemble.
We love you.
Bye.
Ensemble.
Bye.
Bye.
And thank you so much, patrons. I'm sad that we don't get to do this until 3 months from now. Like, this was really fun. Our next unboxing is 3 months from now.
Oh, they're going to see our faces.
I know, but it's sad. I like the unboxing. I like the magic box. It's fun.
It is really fun.
All right. Well.
Okay. Until next time, check your email. Be well. Be safe. See you soon.